This was going to identify God's chosen people in the latter days. You got it? Read it right quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be for a sign.
Now I'm going to ask you a question. A sign is supposed to identify something, right? So if you say they shall be upon a sign, I'm going to ask you this. What, you from here, sis? From Dallas. You born and raised in Dallas? I'm from Oak Cliff myself. I'm going to ask you this. Where you from, brother? From Dallas, right? Now I'm going to ask you this. In California, what is a trap? A dope house, right? What is in a trap in Oak Cliff is what? A dope house, right? It don't matter where you at, the curse gonna identify who the real Jews of the Bible. When I say give me an 8, you know what I'm talking about. So when I'm trying to share with you, the curses don't matter where you at in the world, the Israelites are gonna be around these curses, living in the ghettos. Second-class citizens, getting shot down by the police. I'm going to show you. For a sign, read.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder, read.
And upon thy seed forever.
But guess what? My mama from the hood. My grandmama from the hood. So what's going on? This curse going to identify who we are, according to the Bible. Sis, I'm gonna ask you a question, sister. Your father so-called African American, sis. You a Hebrew Israelite according to the Bible, sis. You the greatest thing walking. You the daughter of Zion. You a real Jew according to the Bible. Now what we out here doing, we ain't trying to beat nobody up. We trying to wake y'all up. Read this right quick.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4.
13 and 11.
13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time.
Because realize what's going on, people. It's high time. They mean we got to pay attention. Because I'm tired of living in the ghettos. I'm tired of my people getting shot down. Why we don't never hear about a Chinese man getting shot down? Why we don't never hear about the so-called white man getting shot down? But sis, who getting shot down in the street? The black folk. From the people that's supposed to protect and serve. But guess what they do? They oppress and arrest when it comes to the so-called Negroes. Read on.
Our time to awake out of sleep. For now it is our salvation nearer than we believe.
So check this out, brother. Come talk to me right quick. Knowing that we in this condition, brother, why we get in this condition, do you know? Because we second-class citizens. We at the bottom. You know that, right? As a nation. Why did, if we God chosen people, why did we go into captivity? Have you ever asked your pastor that? Have you ever asked Deacon Catfish that? But see, this is what happened. I'm just saying, I'll praise it. I don't believe in the American church either. So this is the thing is, I'm going to show you, brother, because it's like getting your butt whooped and you don't know why you're getting your butt whooped. This is what happened to us. Why we in the condition that we in, give me that Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. Now, we just found out Israel is our homeland, since we the Israelites according to the Bible. Now, I'm going to ask you this, because you heard this before, too. God loves everybody, right? You heard that, right? So if he loved everybody, why are we in the condition that we in? Why we went into slavery like we did? This is what I'm going to show y'all right quick. Give me Hebrews 12.
Bring it out.
12 and 6, I believe that's what I want. Hebrews 12 and 6. I'm going to show you something. Because I'm going to ask you this. You got any children, sis? Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Your children, you come home, and your children, you tell them, hey, make sure the house clean when I get home. And you come home and the whole neighborhood in your house. Do you whoop all the children in your house, or do you whoop your children? There you go. Guess what? We God-chosen people. So when you think about what's happening to us, read this right quick, God.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth,
So the Most High God say, for who the Lord loveth, read.
He chasteneth.
He what?
He chasteneth.
He whooped that butt. Read on.
And scourge every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastisement,
If we endure chastity, chastity go into correction though. Read on.
God dealt with you as with sons.
So what we trying to share with you, sis, the concept of God loving us, he punishes us because we his chosen people. Now I'm going to show you why we in the condition that we in. I'm going to ask you a question. When you deal with being cursed, because we cursed by the Most High God. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are cursed because we didn't do something. I'm going to show you. Read it right quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
Anytime the Bible says shall come to pass, that means it's going to happen. This future prophet. Moses said we would not hearken. Hearken means to hear, pay attention to. Let's see what we should have been paying attention to. Read.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Where is the voice found? In this Bible. His command. To do means to put into action. Let's see what we should be put into action. See, read.
Oh, his commandment.
What?
Oh, his commandment.
Sis, how many commandments you been taught over here? Yeah, the laws of God. How many commandments you been taught? Off the head, just, what, 10, 12, what? The commandments, the laws of God, like thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sis says, what are we talking about? Boy, I tell you. What's up? How many commandments you been taught? You been taught all 10? So you don't know, I'm going to blow your mind right quick, sis. It's 613 commandments between a man, woman, and a child of the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
But guess who taught you that it was only 10? The same people that put us on them slave ships. See, the thing about it, once we connect back to the Most High God, he's going to bring us out this condition.
That's right.
Don't you know we in captivity to this day? Don't you know we still slaves over here? Give me Baruch 3 and 8 up right quick. Did you know that, sis? We still slaves, sis. Because guess what, sis? What they did now, they say old slaves was in change. New slaves in denial. They give us just enough money to come back to their same plantation and work. When you go to college or when you go to school, did they ever teach you how to get a business? Did they ever teach you how to be an entrepreneur? Guess what? They teach you how to work for the same people that enslaved us. They teach you how to be a good manager as the same people that had your ancestors enslaved. I'm going to show you according to the Bible. We still in captivity to today. Because they gave you satellite TV, you don't think you're a slave no more. Because they say, well, you can work when you want to work, but guess what? We got something that curses us every month. No matter if you work or not, his last name is Bills. You can say, man, I ain't going to go to work, but sooner or later, you're going to say, God, I got to get me a job now. Shoot. I got a car, I can't even get insurance for it. I'm going to show you what the Bible say. Read.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our
Sis, read.
in our captivity.
Because guess what, sis? When you free a nation, you give them reparation, you take them back to their homeland. We still in their backyard today, sis. So he said, we are yet this day in our captivity. I'm just telling you right now, take out the concrete. These are the slave headquarters right here, sis.
Right.
Look around. We not staying in Frisco. You got a swimming pool in your backyard? I don't have one in mine either. Some people got vineyards and pastures in their backyard. We still in captivity today. You looking at the slave headquarters here. Read on.
Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach.
We were scattered through the slave ships, sis. The Most High God punished us because we didn't keep the commandments. That's why when you look at it, we all across the four corners of the earth, sis. From Panama all the way to America. So we were scattered because we didn't keep the commandment. For a reproach, that means disgrace. Read.
And a curse.
We are cursed because we broke the laws, statute, commandments of the Most High God. Read on.
And to be subject.
Hold up, the new form of slavery we about to introduce to you. And to be what?
And to be subject to payment.
To what?
To payment.
So guess what? The new form of slavery, we in debt right now. And we want to chill, we can't, because guess what? We owe everything. We come into this world. Guess what? When you born, how much it costs to have a child there in the hospital? About $4,000, $5,000. See that what I'm saying? So guess what? We subject to payment. When you take your first breath outside your mama's womb, you already a bill. When you die, guess what? To put you up on the ground, that's a bill right there. You gonna come in on the world, you gonna go out on the world. So to be subject to payment, read.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers.
Because our forefathers broke the commandments. We come back every 3 to 4 generations. It's time for us to get it right. We the real Jews of the Bible. The first thing you got to do, you got to know who you are. the ultimate power that you can have is knowledge of self.
That's right.
You're an Israelite, sis. You got to come back. Now I'm going to ask you a question. What identifies us as the Israelites? Is that what you're asking right now? I'm going to show, but the thing about it, if I say you're an Israelite, I got to prove it to you, right? I'm going to show you what actually identify God's chosen people, because we up under the curse by God. Now, I'm going to show you. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 46 right quick. This is what's going to identify God's chosen people in the latter days. You got it? Read it right quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be for a sign.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question. A sign is supposed to identify something, right? So, if you say, they shall be upon a sign, I'm going to ask you this. What, are you from here, sis? From Dallas. You born and raised in Dallas? I'm from Oak Cliff, myself. I'm going to ask you this. Where you from, brother? From Dallas, right? Now, I'm going to ask you this. In California, what is a trap? A dope house, right? What is in a trap in Oak Cliff is what? A dope house, right? It don't matter where you at, the curse gonna identify who the real Jews of the Bible. When I say give me an 8, you know what I'm talking about. So when I'm trying to share with you, the curses don't matter where you at in the world, the Israelites are gonna be around these curses. Living in the ghettos, second-class citizens, getting shot down by the police. I'm gonna show you. For a sign, read.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder, read.
And upon thy seed forever.
But guess what? My mama from the hood. My grandmama from the hood. So what's going on? This curse going to identify who we are according to the Bible. When we got off the slave ships, were we able to have family reunions and stuff? Did we big kick it? I'm going to show you. This is what happened to the real Jews of the Bible. Give me verse 32 in Deuteronomy right quick. Read this right quick, guys.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given.
Shall be what?
Shall be given.
So what happened to Kissy when Kissy was with her daddy Kunta? Did they not sell Kissy to another plantation? So the Bible say, thy sons and thy daughters shall be what?
Given unto another people.
To another people. Did this happen to the Jewish people? No, it didn't. It happened to your so-called Negroes and you so-called Hispanics. Read on.
And fell with longing for them all the day long.
To show you that did it not happen to us, sis? They took our children, right? Did any other nation get their children sold? So this is what identifies, because I'm going to ask you a question. When it comes to getting something to eat, where you get your food from, sis? What store you go to? Yeah, like just say you want to make a good dinner tomorrow, right? Where you going to get your greens and stuff from? Fiesta, right? Who owns Fiesta? Okay, and we probably Spaniards, but yeah. Just say you want to go to Walmart. Who owns Walmart? Who owns Tom Thumb? Who owns Kroger's? I'm gonna show you. Don't you? So pretty much, we in servitude to this day. Cause guess what? Everything we want to do, we got to go to the same people that enslaved us. Give me 48. Read this right quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy.
The Most High God said, because we didn't keep His commandments, we were gonna serve our enemy. Brother, you got a job, brother? Who the people you work for that own that building? Do they look like you? So don't. Sister, you got a job, sis? So when you was working, did the people look like you that own that company? What does the Bible say?
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
This is what we try to tell y'all people. Don't threaten, because the Most High God sent them against us. Not to destroy us, but to wake us up, to punish us, to chastise us till we come into the understanding of who we are. Read on.
And hunger.
Now, since you just said you go to the store to get your food, right? He said, in hunger you go to your enemy. Read.
And in thirst.
Even to get purified water, clean water, you had to go to your enemy. Read.
And in nakedness.
We don't care if you put the logo on the shirt. We don't have a textile mill. Where you get that shirt from? The same people that enslaved us. Read on.
And in what? Of all things.
Brother, I don't care if you can cut hair. What, to make money cutting hair legally, what you got to do? Got to get a barber license, right? You might be the best cut in the world, but if you don't have a barber license, what, you going to get fined. You don't pay that fine, you're going to go to jail. Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron.
What nation of people had a yoke of iron around their neck, brother? Was it the Jewish people? No, it wasn't. So the Most High God say, the signs going to identify the children of the Most High. A yoke of iron, read.
Upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
That destroy goes into physical and mental. We don't know who we are. Just like you said, man, you weren't an uncle. That's what you thought. That was the closest thing that you know. But today is a day of clarification. It's time to wake up to the truth, brother. So this is the thing about it, brother. It's time for you to turn your feet to the testimony, bro.
That's right.
Because my thing is, how we going to get back into rulership? How we going to get out this condition? Because when you realize you're in a condition, you got to figure out how you're going to get out of it.
That's right.
Talk to me. I'm your brother. Get ready. What you got to do? And how we going to come together? I'm going to tell you. Give me 1 Corinthians 1 and 10 right quick. Because the thing about it, the Million Man March came together. We still in the ghetto. See, the thing about it is deeper than just coming together. That's part of it. But when we come together, this is what you got to realize. Read this up.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 10. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Notice Paul said, he didn't say the whole word. He said, brethren. He talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. Read on.
That ye all speak the same thing.
How we gonna speak the same thing? We gotta come back to this Bible. See, the Million Man March, you had non-denomination Baptists, you had Seventh-day Adventists, you had Islam. He said you gotta speak the what?
The same thing. And that there be no divisions. No divisions. No divisions. No divisions. No divisions among you.
So that's what's gotta happen, brother. We gotta come back to the biblical truth of who we are. We got to come back to the organs of the Most High God. It was never meant for us to follow religion, brother. We was given the law, statute, commandments. Now, there's the thing about it. That's how we got to come together. I'm going to let the officer come up here and finish out this talk. But the thing about it, though, and we glad you got a humble spirit, but now the Most High God is a God of action. I'm going to let the officer bring it out.
John Donnie made the beat and no one
All these what?
Then all these curses.
HIV.
Then all these curses.
High blood pressure.
Then all these curses.
Diabetes.
Then all these curses.
Cancer.
Then all these curses.
Gout.
Then all these curses.
Come on, brother. What nation of people lead in all these?